Cats are fascinating and mysterious, and one of the behaviors that most intrigates their owners is the fact that not all of them enjoy being petted. While some cats are extremely affectionate, loving to rub against people and even following their owners around the house asking for attention, others seem indifferent or even reject any attempt at physical contact. But why does this happen? Does it mean the cat doesn't like you or is unhappy? The truth is much more complex and reveals a lot about their nature, behavior, and experiences. Let's explore in detail why your cat might not like being petted and how you can build a closer and more respectful relationship with them. The first thing to understand is that cats are extremely independent animals by nature. This dates back to their ancestry. Unlike dogs, which were domesticated to live in groups and work alongside humans, cats evolved as solitary predators. They always preferred to act alone, and this independence is still a strong mark of a feline personality. This means that even after thousands of years living with humans, many cats still carry this characteristic. So, if your cat doesn't show interest in being petted, it might simply be because they don't feel the need for physical affection as something essential to their happiness. Another fundamental point is the individual personality of each cat. Just like us, each cat is unique. Some are more sociable and outgoing, while others are more reserved and prefer to be alone. This has nothing to do with how much they love their owners, but rather how they prefer to express and receive affection. Some cats show affection in less obvious ways, like following you around the house, sleeping near you, or even slowly blinking in your direction, a gesture that equates to "I trust you" in the feline world. The socialization of a cat during the early stages of life also plays a crucial role in their behavior towards being petted. Cats that had frequent and positive contact with humans between 2 and 7 weeks of age, the so-called critical socialization period, tend to be more receptive to touch. On the other hand, cats that didn't have this experience, who were born on the streets, or who suffered mistreatment, may appear more wary or fearful when someone tries to pet them. This doesn't mean they'll never enjoy being petted, but earning their trust may take time and patience. Body language is another essential piece to deciphering a cat's behavior towards being petted. Many times, owners try to pet their cats without noticing the signals they're sending. For example, when a cat flicks its tail quickly, moves its ears backward, or moves away, it is clearly telling you that it isn't comfortable. Ignoring these signs can make the cat associate touch with something negative and cause it to avoid it even more. On the other hand, when a cat purrs, rubs its head against you, or holds its tail upright, it is signaling that it is receptive to contact. Learning to interpret these signals and respecting your cat's limits is essential for building a positive interaction. Additionally, the area where you try to pet your cat can make a big difference. Most cats love head scratches, behind the ears, and near the base of the tail, but few tolerate touch on the belly. This area is extremely vulnerable for them, and their natural instinct is to protect it. If you try to pet your cat in places they don't like, they may pull back or even react defensively. Discovering your cat's comfort zones requires patience and observation, but it can completely transform your relationship with them. The environment in which a cat lives can also directly influence their behavior. Cats are extremely sensitive to their surroundings and prefer quiet, predictable spaces. If the environment is noisy, stressful, or if there are other animals that cause discomfort, the cat may become more withdrawn and less willing to interact, including receiving pets. Creating a safe and welcoming space for your cat, with resting areas where they can hide and feel protected, can help them relax and feel more comfortable approaching you. Health problems can also explain why a cat doesn't like being petted, especially if they used to be affectionate and suddenly started avoiding touch. Conditions like joint pain, skin inflammation, dental issues, or even more serious diseases can make touch uncomfortable or painful. Therefore, it is essential to take your cat to the vet regularly and pay attention to any changes in their behavior. Identifying and treating potential health problems is a way to ensure they are comfortable and happy. The approach when trying to pet a cat is also a crucial point. Often, owners approach too abruptly or forcibly grab the cat, which can cause discomfort or even fear. Cats prefer gentle interactions that respect their time. Instead of forcing affection, let the cat come to you. Kneel down to their level, extend your hand calmly, and allow them to decide if they want to interact or not. This respectful approach can make all the difference and help the cat feel safer. Another aspect to consider is the cat's emotional state. Just like us, cats have good days and bad days. At certain times, they may be more willing to interact, while at other times, they prefer to be alone. This is completely normal and should not be a cause for concern. Respecting these moments and giving space to your cat is a way to strengthen the bond between you. Finally, it's important to remember that building trust with a cat who doesn't like being petted requires patience and consistency. Feline affection isn't always expressed in the way we expect, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Learning to understand and respect your cat's behavior, valuing the small affectionate gestures they offer, is the key to a harmonious and rewarding relationship. If your cat doesn't like being petted, don't give up on them. Understanding the reasons behind this behavior, adapting your approach, and creating a safe and welcoming environment can transform your relationship. In the end, each cat is unique, and part of the magic of living with them is learning to respect and appreciate their individuality. After all, a cat's love may not always be shown in the conventional way, but it is always genuine and special.